Hello there, BoBo, the Bitcoiner is back again. Most people think Bitcoin works like a bank. You have an account, you have a balance, and the system update it. But that's not how Bitcoin works at all. Bitcoin doesn't use account, Bitcoin use blocks. And once you understand why, you will see the genius behind Bitcoin's design and why it's fundamentally different from every financial system you ever used before. Let's start with the obvious question. Okay. Why not use account? Reason is account require trust. That's the whole problem. Okay. If you have an account, someone must keep track of your balance. Someone must update it. Someone must make sure nobody cheats. In a bank, that someone is the bank itself. In a database, it's the server. In the payment apps, it's the company. But Bitcoin has no company. Okay? There's no bank, there's no server, there's no central authority. So, account doesn't work in Bitcoin because Bitcoin require because accounts require a boss, and Bitcoin has no boss. So instead of account, Bitcoin use something completely different: the change of blocks. Each block is like a page of history. It records every transaction that happened the last 10 minutes, and once a block is added, it becomes part of the Bitcoin's permanent history. You don't trust a bank to update your balance. You trust mathematics, proof, and consensus to update your balance. Blocks solve three problems at once. No single point of failure, no authority or central authority updating the balances, no way to secretly change history. Block make Bitcoin trustless, and because you trust nobody, and because you don't need to trust nobody. Okay? So here's the glamorous magic. With account, the system know your balance because someone keep track of it. With block, the system know your balance because everyone keep track of it. Every node has the entire history. Every miner keeps the same change. Every block verified by thousands of independent computers. This is why Bitcoin is so hard to shut down, so hard to cheat, so hard to manipulate. Blocks turn Bitcoin into a public, global, unstoppable ledger. So the takeaway is Bitcoin doesn't use account because accounts require trust. Bitcoin use block because these blocks create truth. And once you understand that, you stop seeing Bitcoin as a digital money, and you start seeing it as a new way of keeping history honest. Honesty is today's world of AI. It's almost impossible to tell the real from the fake. So, how can you trust a third party? If we can have truth like Bitcoin's blockchain, Isn't it simpler and safer with our hard-earned money? Before Bitcoin, there's no choice. Now you have a choice. So the sooner we adopt Bitcoin, the better for all of us. See you next episode where I will touch on another aspect of blockchain. Bye-bye.